Why do some athletes seem to have a winning mindset and actually play at their best when games extend into overtime? Is an athlete's mindset primarily genetic? Or is a better question to ask, how did these elite athletes craft a mindset that give themselves and their teams a mental advantage in overtime games? There's actually a term for athletes who keep a cool head and excel under very high pressure. They're known as clutch athletes. Now, let me tell you more about these clutch athletes. First of all, they understand that mindsets are chosen and developed. When athletes recognize that mindsets are not biological but buildable, they can seek strategies to perform better under pressure. Secondly, clutch athletes focus on what they want to happen. Athletes who underperform in overtime try to avoid making mistakes. Since they fear making costly mistakes, they become anxious and uptight, so they play it safe. On the other hand, clutch athletes focus on making plays. They're excited, focused, and aggressive during overtime. They are confident in their ability to perform, enabling them to take calculated risks and go for the win. Finally, clutch athletes quickly forget mistakes and missed opportunities. What happened yesterday or past games no longer matters to them, nor does it change how they aggressively will be competing in the next game. When you develop an optimal overtime mindset like a clutch athlete, you will feel prepared and confident to compete during overtime. Moreover, your mind will always be focused on making plays instead of making mistakes. Consider this. Performing in overtime is no different than competing during regulation time. It's your mindset that is the difference maker. Becoming a peak performer in overtime is within reach for you if you decide to dedicate the time and the effort to building the right mindset. Try this exercise. Think about athletes who perform at their peak in clutch moments. Identify 3 to maybe 5 characteristics that epitomizes how these clutch athletes perform. For example, being composed, highly confident, mentally tough, aggressive, energetic, and so on. Next, create a mental training program for how you will work on these skills in practice and at home. If you're committed, you will take advantage of the available resources to become a clutch performer. If you got value of today's episode, please consider sending this video by using the share button to someone like a fellow athlete who might benefit from this message. It's word of mouth referrals like this that can really help the channel grow. And I'd really appreciate if you like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss any of my future videos of free strategies. I also have another video I want you to watch. It's called The Best Mindset for Rematches. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please comment below. Until next time, I'm the Iron Therapist Leslie Timbo, reminding you to keep your mental game on.